Hello, good to see you again. My name is Father Beni, greeting from St. Bernard Pastoral Care Department. In the first chapter of his book, No Man is an Island, Father Thomas Merton reflects on the truth about ourselves. He said that no man is an island. No doubt. Let us take a moment and observe our society today. We connect each other even beyond borders. The internet, for instance, is one of many tools or instruments that have made the connection not only possible but even faster. High-speed internet connection is highly competitive and persisting. Tons of news and messages can fill up our mailbox in only a few seconds without even we know. This shows us as well that no matter changes or even challenges in this world, humanity remains exists and very much interconnected. That says that one cannot live in isolation, or any isolation looks terrible. Or we can briefly say that isolation or indifferentism is an illusion. That is because we are still human and in the same world. One can move from one place to another place, or he or she remains in the same world. The book of Ecclesiastes reads the following, I quote, "There is an appointed time for everything, and a time for every affair under the heavens, a time to give birth and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to uproot the plant, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to tear down and a time to build, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance, a time to scatter stones and a time to gather them, a time to embrace and a time to be far from embraces, a time to seek and a time to lose, a time to keep and a time to cast away, a time to rent and a time to sue, a time to be silent and a time to speak, a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. What profit have workers from their toil?" End quote. So everything is in order. It just moves, works, and operates naturally. So, the respected Thomas Merton wrote the following, I quote, "No matter how ruined man and his word may seem to be, and no matter how terrible man's despair may become, as long as he continues to be a man, his very humanity continues to tell him that life has meaning." New York 67, page 9. If that is true, then changes in fact depend on the meaning we give, not otherwise. What do I mean by that? We give meaning to everything, not otherwise. We can simply say like this: if I have a car, it remains a car no matter the color, the price, the year when it is made, or how many people it carries. We do not become more human or less human based on material things we have or produce, no matter how important it is for us to sustain our living. Listen to what he said, I quote, "The antithesis between love of self and love of another. As long as there is no question of material things, the two loves are opposed." He did not say that material things are the problem. It becomes a problem when we put ourselves under its control, or human allows itself to be controlled by material things. He then becomes a slave to it. He is not free. Let us go back to our theme. Consequently, our connection is based on human capacity and ability since its existence in the beginning. So the question where human capacity, whatever its name, comes from is necessary. In fact, when we were born, We were born in such a completeness with the ability to live as human beings. There is no need of adding anything. Consequently, we tend to avoid danger or threat to life, like war, racism, indifferentism, isolation, or any kind of form of isolation that takes us from being ourselves and indeed from connecting or relating to one another and to God. In his article with the title, "No Man is an Island," Thomas Merton reflected that human also knows what it is called love. For Father Merton, love helps to wipe out any kind of borders that keep us away from one another. And if that is the case, then we must go further to say that we shall build bridges rather. We know that we have something to do in this world. God has something to do with us, therefore He made us according to His image, not even ours. It is read in the book of Genesis chapter 1 verses 27. I read, God created mankind in His image. In the image of God He created them. Male and female He created them. So building bridge also means to reach out to those who have been in a margin of life. The refugees or immigrants, for instance, are those who should be accepted because they are made according to the image of God as well. We are grateful to take care of one another, and indeed, God, who is love, is at work with us. Thank you.